Hello everyone, my name is Chiaja Stewart, and today I have the honor of introducing one of my favorite people in the world. I met her during my freshman year, and ever since then we've gotten very close. She is someone I can always count on to bring me a Starbucks drink in the middle of class, go on fun adventures with, forget things in literally a minute, and give me a warm hug whenever I need it. She is not only one of my nearest and dearest friends, but also my therapist, food buyer, Google certified doctor, and family. I don't know what I'm going to do without her next year, especially because I kind of rely on her to help get me out of class when I'm bored. But I know she's only a phone call or text away. I can't wait to see what amazing things she's going to do in the next chapter of her life. So, without further ado, here is Marlin Gomez.
I want to start off with a quote. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who don't mind matter, and those who matter don't mind, by Dr. Seuss. Now rewind to the beginning of January. There was about 5 months left to graduation and 4 months until I had to make my college decision. I had gotten my very first college acceptance late last year to Texas A&M at San Antonio. Now imagine being so glad to receive that very first college acceptance letter, but all the happiness went down the moment you decided to share the news. Now I went to talk to people that are so dear and close to me, and while I figured that they would be happy for me, and don't get me wrong, they were, but their words to my news weren't the ones I wanted to hear. As they told me, "You're already thinking of leaving, you can't do it, you're too naive," or that I was basically going to make the wrong choice if I decided to leave them in Austin. As I took every word in, my feelings and thoughts were beyond confused. I actually started to believe that I couldn't do it, that I wasn't capable of doing certain things, and that not only was influencing my college decisions, but also in how I thought about myself. I started to actually believe that I couldn't do things, and I would put myself down for the smallest mistake I would make. As time came along, I got accepted into St. Edward's, a college really close by, and as well I told them that I got accepted, but this time it was different. I could see the joy in their eyes and the real feeling of happiness than from the other time. I had always dreamed of staying close to my family and friends, but as the years, months, weeks, days have passed, I realized that maybe moving away for college isn't that bad. The person that is going to be studying is me. I am the one that is going to be staying up late at night to get the best grades possible. The person that may drain all her energy into studying for that one final exam, and I have to find the right place for me. And if that may be a way, then so be it, but I am me. My own person should get the chance to make mistakes and live her life as she wants. As I came to this conclusion, I found myself once again doubting myself and overthinking, and when that happened, I realized I was no longer thinking about myself but about others. I was once again putting them over my feelings and happiness, and it isn't fair. All of my life, I've done and said as I was told by family and teachers and adults, basically. But it was time to think about what I wanted for myself. Now, what I want you all to get out of this is that you should think about yourself first sometimes. As hard as it may seem, it is important. And we all make mistakes, but it is how we redeem ourselves from them that counts. And how are we going to use those mistakes to our advantages? And what did we learn from them? As middle schoolers or high schoolers, we may face certain situations in which we may not feel supported by either our friends, family, teachers, or anyone, but it's important to remember that the opinion that matters the most is ours. As life goes on, many will face many challenges being in school and outside, but what matters in those challenges is how we overcome them and how we manage to grow from our mistakes. We're all humans, and it's important to note that no matter what we could have done in our past, it doesn't define who we are. The smallest or biggest mistake you fear upon making or have taken a huge weight should not be seen as something that takes us down or as fear. On the contrary, it should be seen as something that helps us grow as a person and see what we could do differently. Make sure to show some compassion to yourself because we all make mistakes and it is all part of our nature. Make sure to follow your heart, and those who will support you no matter what, they will be there and cheer you on, even though it may be miles away. But remember that those who truly care and love you and support you will cheer you on for those good things, and when they see you're doing wrong, they will try to make you see otherwise and help you get back on track. Be your best you and become the person you want to be, not what others want you to be. I want you to keep in mind the quote I said at the beginning. Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who don't mind matter, and those who matter don't mind, by Dr. Seuss. Meaning, to be the person that you want to be. To say what it is you feel and think, because those who truly respect you and your decisions will listen and take them into account. They will help you become the best possible you. Thank you.